Hello guys, welcome back to the One and Only channel. Today I will be breaking down Ubisoft Forward. I'll be doing my breakdown and my review of what I think of the game and new gameplay. I'm sorry if I don't have anything on the screen. I don't have a website to get anything on it, so I won't be much on the screen to look at. But later on, I'll probably get video of the game I'm talking about, so you have something to watch as you're listening to me. So if you want a breakdown, here you go. First games I'm not excited for, but Hyperscape. I'm not a big fan of Battle Royale. Just to say, I'm not a big fan, because the Battle Royale genre has been out for quite some time now, and I'm getting bored of it. I like the game because it has a storyline to it. Usually, like every Battle Royale game first doesn't have a storyline to it, and I think COD, Modern Warfare, had a storyline to it first, but usually every other Battle Royale didn't have a storyline to it. But I'm happy this game has a storyline to it, so I'm pretty happy for that. This game looks like it's set in France, and well, looks big. It looks like a big map, to be honest. I hope it's just not all houses. I like it. I want it to be like different areas in the map, so it's not just all houses. I'm not gonna play. I might play this game if there's a campaign further out, because I really want to know about the storyline, because it actually looks like a pretty decent storyline. So that's me done talking about Hyperscape. Now I'm on to Division 2. I think it's called Division. That are releasing AI. I am not excited for this, because every mobile or RPG game has AI teammates or enemies, so it's not, in my opinion, it's not a big deal for a Division, because they had it in Far Cry 5. They had Far Cry 5 New Dawn. They had AI like grannies and like AI dogs and what was it, a boar, I think. But it's not a big deal for them, even though it might be for some fans. I'm not a fan of Division, but it might be a big deal for Division fans. But yeah, so what I'm going to talk about now is Watch Dogs Legion. But before that, I'm going to announce I done a video with the Average Moviegoer. So if you want to check out his channel, he's called the Average Moviegoer. He does reviews on like movies, and he done a Ubisoft Forward like a breakdown kind of, but I'm doing my own. But yeah, he done a breakdown, and check out his channel, and just give him some likes and subscribe to him if you want. And yeah, so yeah, I'm going to talk about Watch Dogs Legion now. So Watch Dogs Legion is an open world where you can recruit any Londoners in the open world, and you have, I think, Albion that tries to take back London, because London has been terrorised after, I think, Brexit, but I don't think they're going into Brexit anymore, because I think they got hate about it. And yeah, Albion's taken over London, and they're not doing things right, but the government doesn't give two damns about it. So the leader of Albion is Nigel Cass, which is the director, the CEO of Albion. And I'm not going to go into too much, but I think he has problems, because I think his dad died. So it's like it's a decent villain, but he has a major plot with issues, and he might do something bad throughout the storyline, because I don't think anyone's done the full game, because I think they only got 3 to 4 hours. I didn't get any game play or a game thing. So I think a few people actually got to play the game. So, decent, yeah. And yeah, I'm going to talk more about Watch Dogs Legion, because I'm actually very excited for this. There's RTX in the game, so it looks pretty incredible from last year, because last year I don't think they had RTX at all. And then I think throughout 2019 they got RTX, and then they put into the game. And I think on I think it was Twitter, they posted a RTX video early, and everyone, I think I didn't get much views on it, but they showed it in what was it? They showed Tower of London in the trailer, and a lot of people actually done gameplay of Assassin's Creed. We'll be talking about later, and Watch Dogs Legion gameplay because they got in early. And yeah, it looks like there's going to be a few villains in the game. I think they only show 2 villains, so I think hopefully there'll be more villains because you've got that old Mary Kane or whatever she's called. She looks like a badass villain. She just wants to sell, I think it was drugs and all that, pills and all that palaver. But I don't know what she's up to. Hopefully there's more villains like that. I don't know, well, I know more villains like that, but I want villains that are kind of powerful in London. And yeah, hopefully it has a good storyline to it. Now I'm going to talk about Far Cry 6. I am honestly very excited for this game because it looks much better than Far Cry New Dawn and Far Cry 5. It does look a better storyline to it because you have the villain from Breaking Bad. I think was it Voss. I think he's called. He's called Voss, and he has. I think my mate said from the average moviegoer, he has power. So hopefully he has a decent role in the game because I think Far Cry 4 there was someone in the game that was popular. So this guy hopefully will be a decent villain. And he has a son, so maybe that will lead to Far Cry 7 or the sequel to Far Cry 6. So hopefully that'll be something. And hopefully they'll go back. I like games that go back, like Just Cause 4, they went back to the old villains. So hopefully, I'm not sure, but hopefully they'll review all the old villains from old games. Hopefully like a big boss leader thing looks up at all the villains from past games, and then they try and liberate that, because I kind of like that game design where you can look at old villains and then they can take that and then try and kill what character you're playing, and hopefully you get audio for your character, because the Far Cry 5 and New Dawn didn't have any game audio for your character you were playing. So you didn't get really much detail into your character. You didn't really care about your character too much because you didn't get anything about your character. You only cared about people you weren't playing or you didn't know, because they would usually die. Because in Far Cry New Dawn, there was a teammate and he just died instantly. You didn't get a game thing. So hopefully, I think they're going to put game audio for the person you're playing. So hopefully that will be good. Right, I'm going to talk about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This game looks pretty brutal, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's different from other Assassin's Creed games, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully they'll take advice, because my average moviegoer, I've said them 3 times. He said it would take what do you call it? Take advice from Assassin's Creed Origins. They take advice from that because I think he said that, or yeah, Odyssey, I think it's called. They take advice from that and then put it into Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But the gameplay looks incredible, like brutal combat and the level up system. I'm not as excited for, even though I've not played Assassin's Creed game. I've played Syndicate for a bit, but yeah. But hopefully they don't have a leveling system, because I think the average moviegoer didn't like it, and I'm not a fan of leveling up system. So hopefully before the game releases, hopefully they'll hopefully buff the leveling system, so you actually can level up quicker and get more levels. But I know it's like a push to get people playing the game, so people still play the game as it's if they complete the storyline. But hopefully the storyline is decent. Hopefully the storyline has a good villain, or I think it's going to be different villains because you go to different places. Because you have to leave Norway because there's a big battle war-ish thing. in the Viking times, and you go to different places to liberate them, feed your family. I think it's about food, because they don't have much food in Norway, so they actually move to liberate other areas. And yeah, I'm happy you can actually become a male or female this time. I think you could become male and female in Origins and a Syndicate, so I'm happy for that as well. And that's it. 10 minutes. Jesus, that's my long video. Yeah, I'll try and, if there's no if it's just a black screen, I'll Ubisoft 4 breakdown. Sorry about that, but I'll try and get a website where I can put like game video into the game, or into the your eyes, so you can watch them as I'm speaking. But if there's nothing, well, I'm sorry, but it's all I can do. I can just talk about it, but you know. Right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys later.